But you know, I don't know if the camera caught what this guy was saying here. You know, yeah, he said we're close, man, and we believe so too. Through the Spirit, we believe we're close, man. All these things, you know, around, and he said, look around. Yeah, of course, you know, look around, man. You know, but we're really close, man, to the end. Okay, so. You know, we almost out here, man. Okay, and I believe, you know, the scripture says, like, I don't know what verse or book it says. I can't remember, you know, but it says in the end of the day, in the end, when the end is about you know, coming, when people catching hell, man, a lot of people gonna be waking, man. The elect are gonna be waking. Okay, so you know, he sees us what we're doing. The next minute, when this whole world what is it? When they want to demonize this truth, man, and we on TV worldwide, man, and some of them gonna be like, man, you know, them mans they're doing the work of the Most High, man. You know, we're just doing we are here reading the Bible. We ain't doing nothing. We, you know, if you come in a foul spirit, and we're gonna send you the same spirit you came in, man. We gotta come in right here. You know what I'm saying? So we always, you know. No, you know, we don't try to find nobody. We just do the work, man. Okay, and just steady how it is. No sugarcoating nothing, man. Okay, you know. That way you read that one.
No, I was reading. This is Isaiah 14 and 13. It says, "For thou hast said in thine heart, I will ascend into heaven.
Yeah.
I will exalt my throne above the stars of Yahweh. I will also upon the mountains of congregation in the side of the north."
Right, and then what is those mountain congregation? That's talking about the Northland, they're over there in America, man. All right, yep. You know, he's trying to exalt himself and shit, you know. But hey, man, like he can't be like the Most High, man. You know.
This verse 14. It says, "I will ascend above the heights of the clouds."
Yeah, which is he been trying to do that. When he went live, he said he went to the moon. And when we know, you know, the facts, you know, the true fact that he never went to the moon, he never made it. Okay, it was a lie. It was just what is it? A little film they created, man, and the whole world believed it. And that shows you how many people how stupid these people are, man. You know, fucking bunch of zombies, man, with no brain. Okay, you know. Go ahead.
I will be like the Most High.
Yeah, there you go. He be like the Most High. He wants to be like. That's a blasphemy right there, man. Okay. Yahushua himself, who is, you know, who has so much power, knowledge, understanding, who is the son of Yahweh, he come in a humble spirit, man. You know, he never tried to exalt himself above the Most High, man. Even when was it the disciples that said when they call him, when they say he was a good man or something like that, and he said, "I'm not," you know. The one who sent me is the one who's perfect, man. Yahushua himself said that, man. Okay, but you got this devil here who the Most High never deal with to start with, trying to be like the Most High, you know. Give me Psalms 50 and verse 16 or 17. Psalms chapter 50, verse I think it's 16.
This is Psalms 50, verse 16. But unto the wicked, Yahweh saith, what hast thou doing to declare my statutes?
Right, and then who's the wicked to start with? The brothers, we already know who the wicked is, man. Job 9:24 tells us who's the wicked. All right, the book of Deuteronomy 28, when you read it, the whole how the curses, and then who are gonna be under what is it, the symbols and all that. It's all in there, man. Okay, the ones the book of Revelation chapter 12, it tells you what is it, Matthew chapter 2, it goes into I think it's Matthew 2, the Herod the king, he was Edomite. Okay, he was Edomite. So and we know Edomites, so the Edomites are the wicked according to the Bible, according to the scriptures, man. Okay, so right there is like, read it again.
This is Psalms 50 and 16. But unto the wicked Yahweh saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes?
Right, which is this truth right here,
Or that thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth.
And which is the law. Okay, go ahead.
Seeing thou hatest instruction and cast my words behind thee.
Right, and that's what they do all the time, man. Because they always, everything they do is contrary to them, to to what the Bible says, man. You know, it's always against it, man. Okay, it's okay to be homosexual. It's okay to do this. It's okay to, you know, it's okay to be anything. When the Bible clearly against it, when the Most High is against it, they always want to be. They always want to make everything that the Most High is against to be to be alright. Okay, so the truth is not in it, man. All right.
The left hand side, man.
Yeah, left hand. That's it, man. They're the left hand side. They're doing it. Hey, that's beautiful right there. They're doing the left. They're doing the left hand side work for Yahushai, man. You know, for Yahushai Yahushai. So he got him doing evil, you know, because that's the spirit in him, man. Okay. There's another one. I don't know if you. Let a favor be shown to the wicked. Let a favor be shown to the wicked. Let me try to find it. You can speak on that one. Try to find this one here.
But yeah, man, let me read this verse again. It said, this is Psalms 50:16. It says, but unto the wicked, Yahweh saith, what hast thou to do to declare my statutes, or thou shouldest take my covenant in thy mouth? Man, going back to Psalms, I think it was 148. Is it 148? 147? Let me try to get that.
Yeah, try to get that. This is book of Isaiah, chapter 26, verse 10. It says, let favor be showed to the wicked, yet will he not lend righteousness. In the land of uprightness he would deal unjustly, and then he will not behold the majesty of Yahweh. And who's that, man? This is talking about the so-called white man, man. You know, he can never do righteous, man, no matter what. You know, no matter what you show this, no matter what you show him, man. All right, it says let favor be shown to the wicked, yet he will not lend righteousness, man. He will not lend it no matter what. Let a favor be shown to the wicked, and he will not lend it. You know, so that shows you, man. No matter what happens, no matter, you know, what you do. You know, he won't. You know, he will never just he will never be righteous, man. It's not in him. He was never made to get it anyway. You know.
This is just going back to the point I was saying. This Psalms 147:19. He said, He showed his word unto Jacob, his statutes and the judgments unto Israel. He have not dealt so with any nation. You know, going back to the what we were reading before, man. Like the Messiah never showed any this word to any other nation but Israel, man. Yep. So Esau thinking that he can try to be righteous with the Messiah is just completely unheard of, man, in the scriptures. Yep. It's not supposed to be like that, man. It's supposed to be. It pretty much was created, like I said before, it was created to do the left hand side of the work of the Messiah, which is what the brothers been saying the whole time. It's balance, man. It's also balance. It's a righteous thing. You know, there's always a up and down. You know. To everything, you know, like what these motherfuckers say, the yin and yang bullshit. Same, that's what they got that shit from the Bible too, you know.
Yeah.
You know, it's always a good and bad to every story, man. Mm-hmm. And Esau going against the Messiah's judgments, statutes, allowing wickedness, allowing homosexual to run around, allowing motherfuckers to eat whatever they want. You know, as far as the dietary rules, man, that being broken every day on a daily basis.
Yep.
You know. You're supposed to do that, man, and that's the Bible. The Bible says pretty much for you to do that, and also I guess lead astray some of these wicked niggas too, you know, and these other nations. Because
the Most High, the ones who's gonna get, like you say, who's gonna be led astray, that's the ones who the Most High never opened their eyes to this truth, man. You know, those are the ones living in our darkness, man. They're covered by the darkness. They can't see, okay, which is the 2/3 of our people, really, you know. That was it or not?
Yep.
Yeah, I was holding this precept right here. This is book of Zechariah, chapter 2, verse 8. It says, for thus say Yahweh of hosts, after the glory, it says, it's like I read it again. This is Zechariah 2 and 8. It says, for thus saith Yahweh of hosts, after the glory have he sent unto me the nations which spoiled you, for he that toucheth you toucheth the apple of his eye. Like me and the brother were talking about before, man. Like, you know, with these nations, what they do to our people, you know what I mean? And when you do this wickedness to the Most High's people, you really, you really going against the Most High, man. You know, like I was saying before. This devil is at war with the Most High, like always, man. You know, he's always at the war with the Most High. You know, by him slaying the Most High's people, man. You know. Then it reads on. It says, "For behold, I will shake my hand upon them, and they shall be spoiled to their servants, and they shall know that Yahweh of hosts have sent me." All right. So, hey, man, like no matter what they do, man, you know, the Most High will never forget what they have done to our people. I mean, to His people, man. Okay, the Most High is gonna get him too, man. All right, that cup that we was passed through us is gonna be tend to onto them, man. You know, they're gonna drink the same cup we drink on, man. Okay.
That's right.
I had another one. This is Daniel 12 and 10. It says, "Many shall be purified and made white," you know, which means, you know, they're going to be all pure and, you know, and clean, you know, through the Spirit, and tried, but the wicked shall do wickedly, and none of the wicked shall understand, but the wise shall understand. And who's the who's the wicked who's not gonna understand to start with, man? The so-called wise man is not gonna get this truth, like we were reading before. None of these statutes, judgments, and covenant of Yahweh by Shem was given to him, man. So that's why he will never understand this whole thing, man. Okay, you know. And the one I read in Isaiah 26 and 10, man, let favor be shown to the wicked, but he will not win righteousness. All right, it's not in him to get this, man. It's got anger, man.
Talk about the Ezra.
Yeah.
This is Second Ezra 6 and 22, and it says, "And the trumpet shall give sound, in which when every man heareth, they shall be sudden afraid." It said, as 6:24, at the time shall friends fight against them.
Read that one, the first one.
This is Second Ezra 6 and 22, "And suddenly shall the sown places appear unsown.
Yep.
The full storehouse shall suddenly be found empty. And the trumpet shall give a sound, which when every man heareth, they shall be sudden afraid."
Right, and then now, the trumpet, man. Once that trumpet hits in a minute, man, you know that sound of warning, man. It comes in, you know, you turn on your TV. It's nothing but warning, emergency, man. And that's when all these people here acting all, you know, like they're living okay, living well, man. That's when that fear of the Most High is gonna be on them, man. You know, when that Most High sends that fear onto them, man. You know, can't get food, nothing is right there for them, man. That's when you know, that's when it's gonna be beautiful, man, to see that, you know, those moments come, man. And we just around the corner of it, man. You know, it's around the corner. It's coming slowly, man. All these little flies, this fire, you know, taking places in random places, man. That's just the start of it, man. It shows you, you know, when that fire happened in LA, a lot of people lost houses, businesses, and all that, right? That's just a little city too. Now imagine the whole state being you know, going through some of this you know, some of this destruction, man. You know, how crazy is that gonna be? And now imagine the whole country being on it. Now imagine the whole world going through it, man. You know, because that's what's coming, man. It's just, you know, economy is going down bit by bit. You know, the stores shutting down. That's the economy going down, man. All right. Nobody's trying to buy these businesses, man, because you got Amazon that is really taking over. You know, people rather shop on Amazon than going to these stores and shop over here, man. Okay, it's easy. You know, it's probably more cheaper than going to the store. So people rather shop online now these days, man. You know, because what is it? The Toys R Us, it got shut down. Okay, yep. And then now the only way you can buy stuff from Toys R Us is online, man. Okay, they don't want to hire more people to just, you know, spend money on them because the economy is too tight right now, man. They're losing money, so they might as well do it online, save money, man. Okay, even with some of these warehouses, people be talking about robots are gonna take over, do the work for them, because what, it's gonna save money for them. Okay, all right. it's all coming, man. That's the uproars. This, you know, when this technology takes over, man, it's gonna be uproars after another, man. Just uproars after another, man. Okay.
Yeah, a lot of businesses are shutting down because of that online trade, man, taking over that. Because everything is easy online, man. You don't have to, you know, you don't have to freaking move from wherever you at, man. You just go on your phone, laptop, whatever. You know, you don't gotta do too much, man. And that's all of that too is just what is it leading to? It's leading up to the chip, man.
Yep.
Right, the mark of the beast. Because if it's easy online, man, they're gonna say, oh shit. You know, with the chip, you might get shit delivered in the same hour you fucking buy it, man. They go fucking, I don't know, teleport it to you or some shit, man. I don't know. But everything just, it's just to make it sound good, you know.
Yep. And it just to make people lazy, man. Like we were talking about last time, all these driveways and shit. You know, people don't want that. They rather go through driveways, man. Fast food and shit. You know, that's what's coming to, man. Everything just want to be done quick. You go to the go to the airport, man. Screw waiting online and shit. You just go, you know, you got a chip, you just pop, you know, just scan that thing and move on to the next one, man. You go to the hospital, you ain't gotta worry about signing the paper, handing your ID, doing all that. Just, you go, bills and all that. You know, you just put your goddamn arm over there and be ready to be seen next. Or even the computer might tell what's wrong with you. Cause hey, like when you go to the doctors, bro, what does the doctor do to you? What does it really do, man? You tell him, oh, I have a headache, man. Can I get a, you know, I'm here, you know, I have a headache, this now. And he's gonna check your the temperature. He ain't gonna, like, he don't know what's going on with you. Like, he just checks the temperature and that says, oh yeah, and give you prescription and you go buy him. The same thing that the computer's gonna do for you, really. Yeah, fuck the doctors, man. The computer's gonna be, you scan yourself. It tells you this is what's wrong with you. You just go get it shows you the prescription you want to get, and you go buy him. You know, and that's what's coming to. Cause you know, man, you know how like this Esau is you know, impatient. Like he hates waiting. And when you go to doctors, what do you see? They hate waiting, man. You know, they be complaining. You know, fuck this. You know,
heavy mad for no fucking reason.
Yeah, you know, always, you know, want to be just in rush. So imagine going to the doctors. And you have a computer right there, you just scan yourself in there and you just be, you know, downing and be gone rather than waiting. Yep. That's how it's gonna be, really, man. Anything to save money, you know, because the economy is just is going down, man, little bit by little, man. And then you know, they gotta do a way to control everybody by just, you know, saving whatever they got right now, you know. I got that was you. Read out second Ezra. Is it 16?
This is second Ezra 16 and 21. It says, "Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth, then they shall think themselves to be in a good case."
Yup. And that's what's going on. And people right now, they think they really, you know, yeah, everything is all good, you know, having great time and shit, you know, like you know, they can afford to get whatever they want, you know, want to get right now, you know, because they think everything is coming. It's the economy is growing, you know. When these people like me and the brother were talking about how, you know, the Chinese are taking over Australia, man, everybody's like anybody you talk to, man, yeah, man, you should buy a house, man. You should get a house, man. Yeah. You know, you should get a house, man, because you know what is it?
It's a good investment.
Good investment, you know.
And it always leads to that. That's why the Chinese are so rich and shit. The Asians are so rich. Because they make these smart plays or whatever. The fuck I want to do that for, man? I want to get out of here, man.
Yeah, right. Because anything you're gonna build is gonna be destroyed. Anything, you know, gonna try really destroy yourself for getting. You want to get a house next minute, like, oh shit, you know, that chip comes in, boom, you just lose your job right there. You know, then how you gonna pay your house? You know. Yeah. You just now you know you're on street doing nothing. You know. So yeah, this and everybody right now, I mean, they got the same mindset, buying house, buying land for investment.
It's the inward thought, man.
Yeah, you know,
that the houses shall dwell forever, man.
Yeah, and then another thing is like that's it's a philosophy right now. Everybody's on you know, every year or decade, everybody always got something that they're chasing after. And I believe like this decade we in, or this year we in right now, when you look at it, everybody's talking like this. It speaks the same thing.
Yeah.
Housing, lands, investment. Everybody is on the same thing. It's about money, 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 money. You know, that's what everybody's on. You know, the days we're living in, man. You know, everybody's aiming for something bigger. You know, like, oh yeah, I gotta get myself, you know, a big business. You know, like, man, like you don't see the economy dying. You don't see people losing business.
They don't see anything wrong with this world, man. That's why.
They don't, man. And then even the fast food, man, I tell you that, Carl's Jr. He's gonna take over some of this fast food, man. I tell you that, like over there in Woodridge, they have Carl's Jr. now.
Is it open now?
Yeah, it's open.
Okay.
But like all those restaurants around it, they're not gonna prosper, man. They're not gonna prosper. No way.
What is Carl's Jr.?
It's a fast food restaurant.
It's basically
American.
like Hungry Jack's, like.
Yeah. But like probably like a better version over Hungry Jack's, and it's American, and so you know, you already know, man. Like
when there's like an out of town store, you know, like
people, you know, like that Taco Bell.
Yeah, Taco Bell.
Like, and that shit was how many like people? Oh, for weeks and weeks.
Yeah,
You couldn't walk through because it was so. That's how busy it was, man.
Yeah,
and you had KFC next to it. You know, KFC wasn't. Man, I tell you that they lost so much money, man. During that time, KFC, Hungry Jack's, they were next to it.
Right,
they lost so much money, man.
Yeah.
You know, and then all these businesses, like, you know, I'm speaking as a man through the spirit. I think these businesses they are in a competition, you know, with each other, man. You know, a war.
Oh, they are.
You know, easily, man. You know, because every business you open, if it's doing well, somebody's gonna come next to you and put something right there and takes over your business. You know, to get more customers, and people start like complaining and shit. You know, like it's crazy, especially like these fast food, like I don't know, restaurants like Chinese restaurants, you know, Taiwanese and all that.
Yeah.
You know, you know how they're always in the same area.
Yeah.
If you put a pizza Domino's right there, niggas run out of business, man. Because they're like, Domino's cheaper,
It's
faster. So I might as well, you know, go over there and you know, just, you know, like, yeah, it's
like when you put some new, something different next to, you know, something that's always been there, it's always gonna lose customers.
Yeah, customers, you know, easily too, you know.
Prosperity.
Yup. Like where the restaurant over here, Smith's thing, Food Smith, like a lot of people like in our area like start like losing customers, you know. Like the Chinese or whatever, I don't know where it is, the restaurant, they don't get nobody, huh?
Yeah, no anymore.
They don't get people, man, you know. Just the way they are too, just like, you know, sit down and shit, like they're never promoting themselves. You know, you gotta be like these days you gotta be hungry, you know. And then a lot of these businesses, man, people like, you know, they don't have the mentality to be you know, hungry, you know, prosper and all that, you know. So they are war with each other, man, you know. But it's a good thing though, that's the economy going down, man, you know.
I'm gonna stop on this. Behold, victuals shall be so good cheap upon earth that they shall think themselves